So not too long ago, a couple days back, I lost about $46 trading in the forex market, and my approach to this is if I lose money, then I've got to go recuperate it using food delivery, and I think it just helps me take a break from trading. So here we are looking at Doordash, which says that they average about DoorDasher will average about a little less than $27. So let's go ahead and see if that's true. Okay, so we got day one on DoorDash. So let's see if we can make up those $46. Okay, for the first order, I was just taking everything that DoorDash was handing me, and I didn't really know how to use the controls. I thought you can just at least look at the orders first, but I just accepted. So I went ahead and took the first order, which was at a sushi restaurant. And I actually live really close to a lot of restaurants. So all I had to do was drive a few blocks, like 1 or 2 blocks, pick up the food, and then drive straight to the destination. And I don't have a lot of good screenshots of the orders, mainly because I thought that DoorDash keeps a history of it so that you can look it over and see how many miles you drove, but they don't. So luckily, I had some footage of my phone. I had to drive about a little less than 6 miles to get to the destination and drop off this person's order. So it wasn't too difficult for me, and that was the end of this order. So for an order of about a little less than 6 miles and taking about 25 minutes, the total came out to be $18.70. So I think that was a pretty good deal. But I'm not paying too much attention to the money to mile ratio. I'm just accepting every order just for my first day. Jumping into the next order, which I got right away, it is about 1.3 miles to get to and about round trip. And it was a quick, easy $10. So I went ahead and accepted, went to go get the Subway sandwiches and headed over to this person's destination. And I was having trouble completing the order. This was about the time I got this error message, and it was giving me a hard time. So we had to do some troubleshooting there, trying to reset the app, which didn't work at all. Okay, so we're calling customer service because the app won't let me log in, so we're losing precious time here. But we're actually off to a good start in terms of making money wise, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so while I was waiting in the queue to talk to a customer representative, the app was being flaky. I was finally able to log in and complete the order, and then I got another order. But when I got to the restaurant, they said that the customer canceled. I think what happened was the customer was just waiting too long and wasn't able to get someone to pick up their order, so they called and canceled. And unfortunately, I got there and it was canceled. And so for me, I got stuck on the screen of having the order, and so I had to call customer service again after hanging up, just to try to get to someone to cancel the order so I can get on to the next one. But there was no luck there, and then also it was no luck trying to chat with them through support. So I went ahead and just headed home. I also checked online. It looked like DoorDash was having trouble in general, and so I just waited it out and took a break from delivering food, and instead just went home to wait until the issue was fixed. So after some time, I was able to get a hold of customer service. They were able to get me past the canceled order screen, and so I picked up the next order. And it was a stacked order. The first place I went to was a Five Guys. So the Five Guys in this neighborhood is difficult to get to because there's no parking by it. So you have to park around the block and walk to the Five Guys and then walk back. So that was unfortunate. It took up extra time.
and the other part of the stacked order was at a Wendy's. So that wasn't too bad, and we headed over to the University of Washington afterwards. Driving over to college, I was really surprised that these college students are ordering food off of Doordash, which I thought college students were supposed to be poor, but I guess they must be interns at Amazon or something making that money because they just tipped me a pretty good amount overall for this order, which took a little less, around 30 minutes. It took, and I got $21 from it, so I thought that was great. We went ahead and hit our goal of over $46, which was really surprising. Altogether, it took about an hour, I would say. The extra time that you're seeing on here is because the app was stuck, so it's just adding on that extra time. But other than that, I was really surprised to be able to get this amount of money in just an hour. We had a little bit of a hiccup, but overall, it was a pretty good trip. I think that I'd probably do this again. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And hit subscribe if you want to see more content like this.